What's up, my doers and duets? Welcome to another episode of SportsCy. So we are well on into this lean and bounce, and I'm feeling really good today. So I was kind of bummed out yesterday because I weighed like, 180 pounds, and I was feeling that it was not too good. Well, this morning my body decided to do really weird things, and I weigh 174.8 pounds. Have no idea what that means. Like I said, all I'm gonna do is just make sure I track my calories and keep knocking out my workout. So today's workout, I ain't got too much time, but I gotta make sure that I still hit the legs. So first thing, of course, we're in the plyometrics phase. So this lean and bounce, the main important thing that I want y'all to work on is we're gonna be doing exercises to work on our vertical jump. And because I'm doing plyometrics now, I gotta make sure that I'm able to do them at 100% capabilities. The first thing that you should do before you get to your lifts. I don't have too many lifts today. All I have is just some good mornings, just to get a nice good stretch. But I might actually change it up. Instead of doing good mornings today, I might end up doing some Nordic hamstring curls, which are really beneficial. Works that hamstring and is a good way to work on that vertical jump. But the first thing I gotta do is I gotta make sure that I do some box jump, and then also I'm gonna even do things like knee tuck jumps, and that's so that I work on all that power that's driving through my hips, because as I keep working on this stuff, I'm gonna have to get my technique down, and I'm gonna keep working on it. And then once I'm done with that, is I'm gonna be jumping on to doing depth jumps. Depth jumps are really good because last time you saw me when I did some plyometrics, I did some seated box jumps. Depth jumps is another way to work on to getting your plyometrics better. Plyometrics is all about that short ground contact. So with depth jumps, what you want to do is you want to stand on a bench, and then you want to make sure that the area that you're going to be jumping, box you're going to be jumping onto, is a little bit higher. And then what you do is almost like you're taking a step off the cliff, and then as soon as you drop, second you hit the ground, you're jumping off the balls of your feet and jumping on top of the box. And again, coming off the box, you want to make sure that you walk off the box. You don't want to hop off the box, because that's going to be bad for your knees. The next thing that I got for you guys is Nordic hamstring curls. I really love Nordic hamstring curls. If you don't have a partner to be able to hold your ankles down, just make sure that you find a simple place like this, just a simple bar like right there. Can you guys see it? Yeah, a simple bar right there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of these types of paddings, or you can use a regular mat like this. And then what you're doing is you're placing it on the ground, getting on your knees, and then all you're doing is just going down. Ah. DJ Cocaine. These are really excellent for vertical jumps. So now it's time for me to do these, and then after those, I'm just gonna do some band walks, and that's just gonna be it, because I spent a majority of my stuff on plyometrics today, and then now I actually just gotta run and meet up with Tao Physique so we out here in Manhattan Beach. I'm with the boy Tao Physique.
What's up, peeps?
Is that a camera in your hand?
Boom, Inception right here, dudes.
Exactly. What type of photos are we taking today?
We're gonna take some photos for Playgirl because they asked me to.
No, they can't know, bro. They can't know. All right, so we're just gonna take some photos for Instagram. Come on, bro.
Instagram. What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, We're out here just scouting. Really love the weather right now. Tao lately has actually been skateboarding a lot more, or longboarding. Yeah. I gotta start skateboarding myself so I can get this good, what you call it again?
Yo, peace, man. You gotta make sure you get in that good prana piece, man. It's gonna make you more relaxed, less stress-free, man. But you know, life is pretty hectic, man. You just gotta slow down, get in that good prana.
Exactly, that fresh air, that ocean breeze, everybody's out here. Springtime is in full effect and summer is right around the corner, so keep cutting, guys. Alright, so we're just now finishing. I gotta drop my homie Tao physique because we both got clients to train. It's really dark in here, but I'll catch y'all when I'm back to the gym. So I'm back to the gym right now. The sun has come down, so I gotta fleece up over here. I may be flexing sometimes because I'm looking over at the Pacific Ocean, but when it gets to nighttime, man, your boy gets cold, especially now that I'm starting to lose some fat. So to recap everything that I did earlier today, just made sure that I did some plyometrics, and the first thing got a serious lift in, made sure that the first thing that I do is plyometrics. Did some box jumps to get my hips loosened up, and then afterwards decided to jump over to all the multitude of exercises, including knee hops, going all the way up. If you're doing the knee hops, you want to make sure that you're not doing too many reps of this. You want to make sure you're doing about 3 reps, because again, it's plyometrics. You got to make sure that your central nervous system stays intact. And then afterwards, did some depth jumps, and then after depth jumps, showed y'all Nordic hamstring curls. Man, those are tough. You want to be very careful. Don't go too high a number. I did 4 sets of 5, and that was really pushing it, because some people feel like they want to push it to 6 or 8, and I'm telling you, your hamstring is going to spring out of your butt. So as long as I keep working on these, everything's going to be just all right. And then afterwards, did some band walks just to really strengthen those glutes, because that's going to be very important to my vertical jump. Now today, the real thing that was important is that I had to create a reward system for myself. So that's why I was able to hit it really hard today. Just make sure that I take care of my plyometrics, and then afterwards, you know, just call it a day. And then also I was able to take another thing that I forgot to recap. So when we were out earlier in Manhattan Beach, got to take pictures with Tomei. So we always do that stuff for our Instagram. So if you want to, if you get a chance, follow me on Instagram, sports_cy _CY. What I tend to do is just kind of show you'll get to see the behind the scenes of some of the stuff that I shoot with Tomei, and then also you'll get to follow me on my story, because sometimes I do like to talk about sports and also share some important knowledge. But as I was mentioning, today I had to make sure that I reward myself, so I wanted to make sure that I hit the gym really hard. And so now it's time for me to down this and make sure I get this rigatoni. Now, it may look like a lot, and it is, but that's also because I didn't have too much to eat today. So this is a lot of carbs, but I also made sure that I put in a pound of chicken, and I entered it into my fitness pal, so there's not going to be any issues in terms of tracking, because we got to make sure that we keep tracking. If we're not tracking, we're going to find ourselves behind, and it's not going to be good. If you need a training program or a meal plan, shoot me an email. I do training programs 6-week, 8-week, and 12-week, and I also do online training. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because it's cool on SportsCy, and I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for checking me out.